Okay, the first step is we're going to open up our trunk, and we're going to need to remove these lock stays up in the very top of the trunk here. These are what hold the trunk in place when you latch it. And then we're going to remove the inner cover of the trunk because we're going to need to get underneath there to drill our holes and to run our wires. And I just want to show you kind of as a little tip. There's my little plastic bowl, or actually it's a paper bowl, and I'm keeping all my parts inside that bowl. So everything's in one nice place. When we go to put everything back together, it'll all be in the same place. Don't have to go hunting all over the garage for it. Okay, next we're going to just unscrew all 13 of these little screws that hold this lid cover in place. And we're just going to go all the way around one at a time and take those screws out. Okay, now our lid little cover should just pop right off. Oh, I forgot a couple of screws. There's 2 more screws. There's actually 15 screws that hold this on. I forgot about the 2 little ones in the corners. Be careful before you try to pull this off. You might break a tab. Let's get those other 2 screws. Now, this will not come completely off until you unplug it. There's actually some electronics back here, and there's some things plugged in that you'll need to unplug. We'll do that next. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm going to show you inside between the trunk lid and this little cover. You can see there's some wiring and a plug that's attached to the kind of the back side of this cover, if you can see in there. And what we're going to do, there's a little strap that's kind of holding those wires in place. We're just going to loosen that and pull it out a little bit, and we're going to unplug that plug unit. And once we unplug that, this lid liner will be free to come out, so we can get it out of our way. Okay, now you can see that the liner is off the inside of the trunk lid. You can see the plug that we undid here, and you know it was plugged into that liner, and you just push up. It's a little easier to show you now that it's off. On the bottom of that plug, there's a little gray detent that you mash on, and if you mash on that and pull out, it will come out of that receptacle, and that lets that liner come free.